Hi everybody. So Chris, Andy, and I have been on an 18-day road trip, um, which started in Hannibal, Missouri, and is going to end back there. But we have been so far to Hannibal. Um, we've been to Graceland. Now we're in Macon, Georgia, and tomorrow we finally make it to Disney World. Anyway, what I'm going to show you real quick here is this bath chair of Andy's travels with us, and you can see how it's fitting inside of a shower in a hotel. Sometimes you don't always get the shower or bathtub that you need to make this work, so he can get a bath because he's somebody who is 100% dependent on others for everything, and he's sleeping in his bed there right now. He just had gotten his bath. We had traveled for almost 10 hours today, and so he is beat it like the rest of us are. Chris is over there kind of catching up with some of his paperwork. But what I wanted to show you guys was a lot of people, I think, know that kids like Andy have a feeding pump. And so this is how we rig it up to his wheelchair so that we can travel without having to bring a ton of stuff with, because we do honestly have a lot of stuff that we have to bring with. As you can see, all these bags and everything, supplies. His wheelchair comes with and has a special lockdown system in our van, but we have to bring everything from diapers to diaper wipes to diaper mats, formula, you name it, all the medications. He has an oxygen machine that we have to bring with, and you can see all of that over there. So anyway, what I do then is at nighttime, because the feeding bags have to kind of be elevated somehow near where they're sleeping, I then rig it up from the chair to a lamp, usually in the hotel. Or if worse comes to worse, I just leave it on the chair, and then I'll pull the chair up this way and do it that way. And then I bring my own surge cord and extension cord and everything so that I can make it work for him. And then he's going to be hooked up to his breathing BiPAP mask here shortly. So like I said, all that stuff has to come with too, plus all of Chris's stuff, all my stuff. And it really is a lot, and it makes it almost impossible to fly due to the fact that he has a G-tube, and he has to get most of his liquids and medications through the G-tube. And I'm going to be hooking him up to that here shortly too. But he does eat regularly too, like everybody else, but his food has to be chopped up or pureed, so we have a little chopper we bring with too. So, but I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that helps some of you folks out there who would like to travel with your child who is disabled. Andy's going to be 28, and the whole purpose of this road trip was that he wanted to go to Disney World for his golden birthday last year, and then COVID happened, and so this trip had been planned probably about 4 other times prior to last year, and for various reasons, and that I don't want to get into. But so we finally are making it this year, and he is just so elated to be going there tomorrow. So we'll have to do a little video once we get there and stuff too. But you know what? Don't be afraid to do things with your child or your family member who has a disability, because they deserve, just like everybody else, to live life. And we just decided one day, hey, we're going to do it. We're going to just take him out of his comfort zone, and we're going to try it. And we started out slow, just going to some cities nearby where we live and stuff. And after a few years of doing it that way, we found out that it worked really, really well. And so after about 5, 6 years of doing that, we decided it's finally time to try some big trips. So we had been to Branson back in mid-May, and that was a 10-day road trip. And so now this 18-day road trip is going to be the biggest. And we've had a few little weird things happen along the way. A lot of people don't understand that you have a van ramp underneath your vehicle, so you can't go super fast down hills, or you could maybe rip it off of your vehicle. So we just take it slow and we don't worry about what other people think. And I think the first few times that we, traveled on this particular trip, the truckers and different people, they just don't have the patience for us. But we just stay in the slow lane and we travel at our own pace. We have to stop a lot. Tonight we had to stop because he had a potty mess and had to get cleaned up. So you have to bring the diaper mats, all the wipes and everything in to like a convenience store restroom, and you just have to clean him up because he can't sit like that for hours and hours and hours. So sometimes it just takes a little bit longer, but it's really worth it. It's worth it to see a smile on people's face, your family members' faces, thinking maybe at one point in life that we could never do a trip like this. But you absolutely can do a trip like this, because you know what? With God, all things are possible. And we feel that, He's with us every step of the way on our journeys. So I hope you're enjoying our videos. They're kind of different, but I hope that they're educational and that you do enjoy some of the things that we're doing and see that we're not so different from other families after all. And have a good rest of your evening, folks. Thank you for listening. Bye now.